They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And all the way in for the touchdown. Odell Beckham, 58 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
14.
On first down, Wilson. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. On first down, Dickerson. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I think that's a receiver.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 22 yards there, a first down. They'll run on first down. Dickerson, he is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson, that's complete to Robinson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Gun. 4 down. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game? Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
He may try it. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the defense has come up with it.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Well, it should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
Exactly. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because
and nothing but daylight ahead. 20, 10, and touchdown. A great play there. 93 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On 2nd and inches, Wilson. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. On first down, Dickerson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. To throw is Wilson. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down. Now it's Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Sean Lee, the longtime vet, getting in and getting to the QB. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Look at this time for Woods, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Looking for Woods that time. Well, folks, we gave you a glance at the AFC playoff picture. Let's talk NFC playoff picture. Bit of a shakeup because the Niners and the Saints game and then the Seahawks and the Rams. So San Fran back up to the top spot. Then you have the Packers who beat Washington moving up to number 2. The Saints with the loss. Try to follow all this. They dropped down this spot. But it's a critical one as they lose that first round bye. And then we're still awaiting resolution on the Cowboys and the Eagles in the NFC East, CD.
Yeah, this is going to be a crazy deal because essentially San Francisco and Seattle had kind of been trading back and forth. And after Sunday night's games, San Francisco holds that spot. But remember, those two play Week 17. It could all be decided then. The Saints have already locked down the NFC South. They're trying to get one of those top 2 seeds, as you mentioned. But the race for these wild cards, Minnesota sitting right there holding the number 6 spot. They're a game ahead of the Rams, who are really hot right now. And the Bears, after whacking the Cowboys last week, they're hanging.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The 305-pound defensive end, Jarrell Casey, gets the sack.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
On 2nd and goal, Newton, and he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab, and his guys are going to add on to their lead. Now Zerline on to add the extra point, and that drive happened quickly, which is great because they scored the points, but then their defense has to come right back out on the field.
It is exciting, isn't it, for the offense to do that? The defense is saying, okay, that's cool, but let's not make it a habit. We need to get some rest sometime.
Fielded about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
That was me.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. The 3 out here are an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. On 2nd and 9, Wilson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Here's Wilson. And the pressure gets to him again. David Onyemata, he's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Here's Wilson. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. Try to get it to Woods. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A new life now following a late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in because they're really maybe one completion away from giving their kicker a shot. And that gives them a chance to get some points up on the board.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. All right, CD, let's take a step back. Look at the AFC playoff picture with just 3 weeks to go. Hard to believe. Essentially, I think it's 7 teams for 6 spots right now. The Ravens are in, looking good for the #1 seed at 11-2, essentially with a 2-game lead over the 10-3 Pats, who they beat in Week 9. Then what, we got Chiefs in the West leading right now. Texans currently ahead in the AFC South. How about that wild card picture?
Yeah, how about Buffalo? They had a tough loss at home.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Looking again in the direction of Woods, but it's going to be second down.
48, watch the screen, watch the screen.
Second and 10 now, Wilson. Airing it out deep for Woods. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Looking again in the direction of Woods, and it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Check, 45 36 power. Check.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And they will set up shop.
And full-on ridiculousness. See what I mean? Every girl knows that when it comes time to get ready, tackling your hair is one of the first challenges of the day. All right, let's get